On the show today, Angharad is back and she shows us how to make these really detailed columns, and we also add a nice little arch on top. Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here, and welcome to BMTV without the table. We are joined once again by Angharad. You're here all the time now,
All the
aren't you?
time.
All
Can't
the
get
time.
rid of me.
And you'll never guess what we're going to make today. It's you're making a column, aren't you?
Yes.
It's a very pretty column.
Yes. Quite detailed.
Is it Doric?
What does that mean?
It's a type of column.
Oh, is it?
I'm just
There we go
remembering
then.
from when I was 11 years old. Is it Doric?
Is it like Roman
Corinthian?
columns?
Yeah.
Roman columns.
I don't know.
Like people have them out of concrete, don't they, outside?
Yeah, I've probably got it completely wrong. Anyway,
Anyway.
we're going to do a balloon column,
Yes.
which probably wasn't around in Roman times. It's very nice. It is very, very nice. And what could you use these for?
So these, I would say, for like princess parties, that sort of vibe.
Okay.
You can use them to be a base for a big 3-foot balloon
Okay.
at the top, or we have got another way of using them, which we'll reveal later.
Oh, a big reveal.
Reveal later.
Right, okay, so let's go. Show us what to do.
So, I mean, we've pre-inflated everything.
Yep.
Just so that it's nice and we can just smoothly put it together. It's a lot of twisting and inflating, which does take quite a bit of time. So
Yes.
we've done everything prepped nice and easy. So we're going to start off by creating this bit here. So to make that like nice and flat like that. And
Yeah.
we're only using 8 modelling balloons to do that.
So what balloons are we using? Let's talk about
So
those.
we are using the Gemar Shiny range in purple and shiny gold.
Very nice.
And we're using a mixture of the 3-inch, the 2-inch and the 1-inch
Okay.
in the modelling balloons.
All right, I'm going to be your very attractive assistant,
Yes.
obviously, and I will pass you things.
Yes,
So what would
perfect.
you like me to pass you to start
Well,
with?
first of all, we're going to start off with the 4 thicker modelling balloons.
Okay,
so
I can
that's
see
the
those.
thickest ones. And just to make it a bit easier for us, I'm just going to attach a bit of double-sided sticky stuff
From Oasis,
from Oasis
today is going to be the day.
To the
Oh, did
top.
anybody get that? Come on, oh, thank you, Mike, thank you.
To the top of here.
I think there's something wrong with me. I can't help but try to tell jokes the whole
There's
time.
been one joke every show.
I know. Maybe it's
Every
you.
single-
Maybe
maybe it
you
is.
make me funny. Maybe I'm not funny at all. Oh no, the mics are shaking their heads. Okay.
Something wrong with you. They're definitely making.
Right. So this way, I just found it a bit easier than just trying to hold them all together on the
Yeah.
top. If it just sticks a little bit, this isn't going to be what holds it all together, but if you can just stick it a little bit, then it's great. So we'll have all of this way up.
What do you do them all
So
at the
let
same
me just
time?
have a look to make sure I'm getting it the same height. So yeah, so we're going to stick one.
So does that not go all the way down to the...
No, it goes into there. So we've started up, we've done 2 quad bases. So this one is 10-inch, that's 9-inch.
Okay.
But you see that just holds it there.
That makes it so easy, doesn't it?
Yeah. And then we're just going to
That's a really good tip. I like that tip.
One there
This is where it doesn't stick now.
and one here.
Look at that. Magic.
There we go.
Magic.
So then we're going to just secure these with a 260 around there. So I need a 2-inch modelling balloon,
Which colour?
please. In the gold, so they're slightly shorter.
These ones.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
I'll have
Oh.
that one. And we're just going to tie it around and tie a double knot at the back. Like that.
Lovely.
And we're going to do it again with another one because we're going to create that beaded look.
I'm gonna get ahead.
So yeah, so I've pre-done my beads and just twisted it together at the end so that it's just nice and secure. So there we go. And I think I'm going to wait to do the beads. I'm going to add in the little 2.
I thought I was getting ahead.
So we want
The longer, skinny ones?
The thinner ones, yeah.
All of them.
Yes, please.
So what are these? These are the 1-inch.
Yes, those are the 1-inch ones. So this one, you just...
That's
So we're
easy.
just going to push that up like that. And because of the way that we've secured it on the larger ones. These ones are just making it a bit more secure because it's adding in, it's filling more space.
Yep, adding pressure.
Pressure. So these ones don't need to be glued in or anything, they're just held in purely by the added pressure. There we go, so we're just going to move this all the way up to the top.
Very nice.
And then I'm going to untwist my beads and twist them at the back.
That looks so good. So easy when you show how to do it.
Easy. It's what prep does as well. When you can just focus on, if you do all your prep and you can just focus on the one thing rather than having to, and like you take your brain away from it for a second, but it all comes together nice and quick.
So you try and spend as little time as possible on site, don't you?
Yes, yeah,
So you do
that's
as
my
much
big,
prep as you possibly can.
as much prep as I possibly can. Sometimes if it's an organic thing, I do like to do that on site, but it's like there is certain
You can still
ones,
inflate the balloons, take them in bags or whatever.
Yeah, there is certain ones where I do like to just be in and out, but this is like you're just focusing on the one thing and you're not faffing around, pumping up every balloon as you go.
Okay, what next?
So we're going to go on to the bottom one. So I need a 2-inch balloon. So you see here how it's a bit more fiddly to put this one together because we've not stuck it down. So I am going to stick it on the bottom.
Have you ever played that game where somebody just hands you something and say, what is it? So this could be a microphone.
No.
So, hello, why are you on BMTV?
Oh, that feels like the gosh microphone. That was fun.
That was rubbish, that was. Sorry, whose idea was the gosh microphone? Mike. It wasn't rubbish. It was rubbish when I dropped it, but it was all right. Okay.
Right. So it's going to be a ring on a column.
It's going to be a ring on a column?
A ring on a column.
It's been a long day. Oh.
Golf club.
Yeah.
Right, so double knotting that at the back. Always double knot your 260s.
Oh yeah, one arrow. Sorry.
And then another one. And then I'm going to need some purple beads again.
Purple beads. Made by Prince.
Thank you. So always keep hold of your beads when you do beads. If you let go, it's game over.
Don't want to let go of your beads.
Don't let go of your beads.
Disaster if you do that.
Okay, and then we're going to go a little bit different in the middle, and we're going to have a purple.
What else do we, oh. Back scratcher. Oh, shoehorn. What else? Headband.
Thank you. And then we need some gold beads as well, please, Greg.
Crown. Not sure what else I could do with that.
I was waiting for that to come undone and then I was going to make you do some beads.
Okay.
Then,
You know what I'm doing?
okay. So it's come together pretty quick,
That is amazing.
hasn't it?
Got a gap there though.
We have got a gap, so we're going to fill the gap with this. And we're just going to pull it in.
But you got the balloons and everything in the way. What's happening?
Oh, they just fall into the gaps, Greg.
Do they? Okay.
Yeah. They just fall into the gaps. And because we've got this one at the front, it covers.
Okay.
It covers that. If you did have that bit at the front, then you'd be able to see through it a bit. But because we've got that one at the front.
I'm going to check it out. You're quite good at this.
And then we're going to finish off the top. The top's quite easy because we've kept all of this on a level.
Yep.
So we're just going to slide that on, spin them round, push that down.
This is really easy. I could have done this show on my own.
Yeah. Bringing classics back.
Wow.
That's classics are...
Classic.
It's classic.
I like classics.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim these back bits because I don't know if you can see them at the front, but
Let's be tidy.
Let's be tidy. I'll tie anything back onto itself and you can tuck it in. So as long as it's tied onto something, it's not going to come undone. It's not going to affect your beads.
Yeah.
I'll tuck that in.
All right, well, we're going to do a big reveal of what's going to go on top of these. Are you ready, everybody?
So.
We're going to have to do the clicky finger thing. We've not done that for a while.
Oh, wow.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Clicky finger thing, okay.
Yeah.
You've got to do one.
Let me move this rubbish then, so that it's proper. Okay.
Oh, you ready?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. No, you've got to do it that way.
Oh,
it
okay.
didn't work. Look, you've got to do it this way,
okay,
so you've got to
okay.
do it that way.
That way,
Okay.
like that.
Right, yeah, that's it. And you've got to do the leg as well.
Oh, okay.
So, 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Oh, there you are. Well, that went a bit wrong, didn't
That
it? Come
did
on,
go.
you've got this side.
Oh,
You've got
okay.
this side. All right. So you've put this on.
Yes, to make it an arch. Because
Yeah.
everybody loves an arch.
So how have you done that? Is that just the
That
normal
is
column?
a hula hoop
Yeah.
and sliced through the hula hoop to give me as much length as I needed for this. So it's just a standard size hula hoop. And then we've just done a classic spiral
That's easy.
through the middle.
And then what do? Just tie it on, or what?
Yeah, so you can tape the hula hoop to
The top of the stand.
lamp and everything, or just tie it on if it's going to be used for something like this.
That's really cool. Very, very nice. Simple. Yet
Simple.
sophisticated.
Yes. Yeah, and it looks detailed.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Nice and detailed.
So I'm going to ask you that question that I've asked you before. What would you charge for something like this?
Oh, right, okay. So for the columns, normally my standard column, like spiral columns, are anything from £70 to £100.
Okay.
And then, but this has got a bit of extra detailing on it. So I would say I would probably charge about £250 for this.
For the
Because
whole
it hasn't taken me that long to do, and there's not actually that many balloons in it.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, it is art, so you could charge a little bit more if you wanted
Yeah.
to.
No, I think it just looks so good. The impact of these columns, people just wouldn't think they were balloons, really.
No.
So that's fantastic. Well, Howard, as a guest on BMTV, you get to ask everybody a question of the week.
Okay.
Have you got one?
Yeah, go on then.
Go on then.
Oh. What do you think the next chrome colour should be?
Oh, chrome shiny.
Like a chrome shiny.
This
What do you
finish.
think this finish of balloon should be the next colour? Because there's still so many that haven't come out yet. so-
Manufacturers, be listening.
Yes.
Be listening. All right, well, thank you for that. Leave your comments down below on Facebook and on, what's the other one? YouTube. We're on YouTube. It's been a long day. Long day. Anyway, thank you so much for that. That's great. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, hit subscribe, hit the little bell icon. You'll be notified every time we upload a new show. Stay happy, stay positive. Oh, check us out on Instagram and TikTok as well. Be happy, be positive. See you next week. Bye.